San Luis Obispo County unveiled its plans for a phased reopening today. News Channel reporter Dave Alley is live in San Luis Obispo to break all this down for us. Dave?
Well, Beth, for the last couple of weeks, we've been hearing how county leaders have been creating a step-by-step plan for reopening. As they've been doing that, there's been a lot of interest building, people wanting to know what it would look like, what it would include, and now we know, with the county today releasing details on what is officially known now as the START Guide. Now, we heard that the county is incorporating a three-phase approach to reopening. Right now, we're currently in what is called pre-phase 1. How the county will move between phases, either forward or backwards, that will be determined through health-specific criteria. What will be allowed to open in phase 1? It's going to be most businesses. Those will be able to partially reopen, at least under strict operating standards, including distancing, sanitation, and hygiene guidelines. Now, these are going to include these type of businesses: restaurants, retail, personal care, movie theaters, churches, and manufacturing. Schools K through 12 will be allowed to partially reopen, while gyms, parks, playgrounds, and pools, those will have what's called modified openings. Campgrounds and colleges, those will be closed, and visits will still be prohibited at places like senior facilities and hospitals. Gatherings up to 10 people will be allowed. 30 days must pass before phase 2 then can begin. That will include further loosening up of restrictions seen in phase 1. Schools K through 12 would have modified openings, and child care centers, massage, spa services, places like that would be allowed to open with modified openings.
I think of this as sort of a building tide. So we'll release some and kind of see how it goes, and release a little more and we'll see how it goes. And then ultimately, if we're still in a safe and good place, we will get back to this new normal.
And that new normal would be what's considered phase 3. That starts a minimum 30 days after phase 2, plus criteria, again, would have to be met. Notably, in this phase, large entertainment venues such as sporting events and concerts, those would have modified openings. Colleges, by the way, would right now they're being called still to be determined. Cal Poly and Cuesta, as you might imagine, have large populations on those campuses. A lot of problems that creates, so the county still needs some time to figure out what to do when those eventually come back online. Now, the county is also emphasizing that phase 1 cannot begin until Governor Newsom lifts the statewide shelter-at-home order. And the county is also wanting public feedback. They're encouraging people to read this document. It currently is online. It's available to be read at the readyslo.org website. People can go on that, look it over, and tell the county what they think. Reporting live in San Luis Obispo County, I'm News Channel reporter Dave Alley. Back to you, Beth.
All right, just some great guidance from the county. Thank you for that, Dave.